Hello folks, and welcome to another series recap. We will recap the famous series Demon Slayer's third season. We open up with our trio of Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Inosuke are found after their battle with an upper moon. Kagaya at his house senses a change in destiny after this win. Akaza is summoned at the Infinity Castle by Muzan and finds that other upper moons are also there. We see Doma, Gyokko, Hantengu, and Kokushibo present in wait of Muzan. Doma seems to irritate Akaza, but is interrupted by an angry Muzan as he warns them about their failures as an upper moon was just killed and threatens them to get their act together. After continuous taunts by Doma, Akaza finally snaps but is warned by Kokushibo to keep himself in check. Akaza vows to him that one day he will kill him as well, but soon all of them leave. In past, a man holds baby Tanjiro as his father appreciates him, but he doesn't take the compliment as he considers himself a failure. Later on, we see Tanjiro finally wake up from his coma and get welcomed by Kaneo-chan. Goto, the soldier who initially found him, is also shocked by seeing this and calls for others. He tells Tanjiro that others are well, and Zenitsu already went on a mission. As they are talking, they are shocked by a now healed Inosuke as he taunts and jokes with Tanjiro on being stronger than him. Later on, as Tanjiro is recovering while others are on their missions, we see that he also got threatening letters from Hantengu as he chipped and destroyed the sword he made for him. Learning that no new sword has been delivered, he is advised by others to visit the swordsmith village to get it on his own. As the village is very high profile and hidden, he is taken there by various soldiers in a covert manner. When he arrives, he is welcomed by the village head, and he is told that Hantengu went somewhere they don't know. Tanjiro decides to wait for him and goes to relax in the hot spring when he is greeted very vehemently by Mitsuri-san. As he relaxes at the hot spring, he also comes across Jinya. After refusal from Jinya, Tanjiro just soaks by himself. As night, while talking with Mitsuri-san, he learns about Jinya. He also asks her why she became a Hashira, but he gets shocked to learn that she only became Hashira to find a man to marry. Soon Mitsuri has to leave, but before leaving she tells him about a thing in the village that will make him powerful. Later in the date, Tanjiro goes onto the quest to look for it when he sees that a Hashira named Tokito is arguing with a boy. He also sees a mechanical doll that looks familiar. Tokito continues to bully the kid, but Tanjiro hesitates in interfering, but finally jumps in when he hits the boy. Irritated by his cocky behavior, Tanjiro is done and tries to hit him, but he is too powerful and soon gets overpowered. As Tokito continues to harass the boy, calling him pathetic as he is just a swordsmith, Tanjiro gets angry and defends him, but soon passes out after being hit by Tokito. As he is passed out, Hantengu-san comes there and talks to the boy, but runs away as Tanjiro wakes up. The boy thanks Tanjiro on saving him and introduces himself as Kaketsu. He tells Tanjiro about the mechanical doll and how it is used to train and has been passed down in his family. He is scared that Tokito will break the doll. As they are talking, they hear swords clashing and run to see that it is Tokito fighting the doll. They are interrupted by a haughty crow that makes fun of them and calls them names. Tanjiro again senses that he has seen the doll before, on which Kaketsu tells that it may be a shared memory of his ancestor as the doll is 300 years old from Sengoku era. The boy, hearing the taunts from the crow, runs away. Later on, finding him, Tanjiro consoles him, saying that he is not a loser and he will become a good protector of the doll. Reassured, they run back to see the fight, but they come across Tokito returning, saying he completed his training in a condescending way, irking Tanjiro. As they come across the broken doll, Kaketsu is dejected but soon is able to revive the doll and is happy seeing this. He asks Tanjiro to train by using this doll to become better. Soon the training unfolds and Tanjiro tries to beat the doll but fails again and again. After some bullying and tough training by Kaketsu, Tanjiro is finally able to defeat the doll and ends up breaking it by using his unique breathing style. Tanjiro and Kaketsu are shocked to see a 300-year-old sword inside the doll. As they both are fangirling over the sword, they see that it is rusty. Suddenly, Hantengu comes from the woods and demands to have the sword to make it right. As Tanjiro and Kaketsu try to get it away from him, a man arrives and tickles Hantengu, making him pass out. As they discuss the sword, Koketsu roasts Hantengu, making him conscious again, and he ends up attacking Kaketsu. Tanjiro and the man then save him. Before leaving, Hantengu gives Tanjiro a sword that he made and takes the other rusty sword with him to mend it. Later, Tanjiro is annoying Jinya with this story, but Jinya soon gets frustrated by him and decides to just kick him out of the room. As Tanjiro is talking with Nezuko while braiding her hair, a man is coming back from a hot spring when he attacked by the Upper Moon 5 Gyokko. Later on, a sleeping Tanjiro is waken up by Tokito and asks him the whereabouts of his swordsmith. Tokito seems to get impressed by the way Tanjiro thinks while he observes Nezuko calling her off. As the trio hangs around, suddenly a weeping demon enters the room. It's the Upper Moon 4 Hantengu. They all attack him once, resulting in Tokito cutting off his head, but on Tanjiro's warning that he may not be dead, the demon regenerates into 2 new demons and blows away Tokito. As Tanjiro and Nezuko are fighting the demon, they are soon overpowered, but Jinya saves them by shooting the demons. This results in the demon again regenerating, and now transforms into 4 new demons that all attack the group. One of the demons snatches away Tanjiro and carries him in air, as another demon stabs Jinya. The demon carrying Tanjiro screams at him with such force that he ends up falling to the ground and is discombobulated, but has no time to recover as the demon tries to attack him again. Tokido, who is returning after being blown away, comes across Kaketsu being attacked by a demon, and finally, after thinking about what Tanjiro said, changes his decision and decides to save him. He attacks the demon and protects Kaketsu. Tokido fights the demon to protect Kaketsu. He finally ends up killing him after a hard blow. Kaketsu is grateful for this help, but Tokido has no time. As Tokido is leaving, Kaketsu begs him to save Kanamori. At first, Tokido is hesitant, but he remembers about Kagaya telling him about how he will one day find his purpose. He decides to help him. As Tanjiro is being attacked the demon, he cuts him that makes him regenerate into 2 demons, but they are weaker than before. Tanjiro notices this and attacks them with a vicious blow, killing them, but he gets attacked by a flying demon form before. The demon serves many harsh blows to Tanjiro. On the other hand, Jinya and Nezuko are overpowered by the demons when suddenly Jinya regenerates himself and attacks one of the demons with his gun. As the battle continues, he gets hit once again and passes out. Nezuko gets stabbed and soon attacks the demon, but she too gets electrocuted by one of the powerful demons. Back at the forest, Tanjiro is worried about Nezuko and Jinya, so he plans a strategy to kill the demon. As he runs back to the building where others are, the demon follows him, and as he attacks Tanjiro, outmaneuvers him, finally renders him useless. Tanjiro then saves Nezuko from the demon by fighting him as well, and at the same time Jinya awakens and prepares to fight the demons. As Tanjiro and Nezuko are getting ready for other attacks, they are hit with immense pressure, causing them to fall below and pass out from the sheer stress. We skip to see that the village is under attack as well by the demons as people run screaming to save their lives. One of the men rings the bell to warn others of the attack. Mitsuri, learning about the attack, runs towards the village to save people. As Tokido and Kaketsu are running through the woods, they come across Kanamori being attacked by a demon. Tokido saves him and asks him for a sword. Kanamori-san tells him that it is in the shed in the forest along with Haganezuka-san being there, so they rush to the hut to save him. The village is under the siege by demons, and many are getting killed when Mitsuri arrives and saves them. They ask her to save the village chief, as well as he is under attack. She arrives at the site and sees the village chief being almost eaten by the demon. She slashes the demon with her special whip sword and saves his life as others are fascinated. The village chief is grateful for her help as well. Tanjiro and Nezuko, now awake, are running away from the demons as Tanjiro tries to think of a plan to defeat them. Suddenly, a huge explosion results in them being blown away. When Tanjiro goes to take his sword, Nezuko is holding it, resulting in her bleeding out, but still she does not let it go. Later on, Tokido along with others arrives at the hut, but the upper moon demon Gyokko is there and taunts Tokido. He shows them a hideous abnormality that he made from the villagers. This causes Kaketsu to collapse, but Tokido, being done with him, attacks him with his special breathing technique. Gyokko dodges this attack that makes Tokido wonder that how to defeat him. He soon realizes that he can die by beheading, so he tries many other slashes at him. But Gyokko releases many small fish demons at Kanamori and Kaketsu to kill him, but at the last second they are saved by Tokido, who gets stabbed by multiple poisonous needles instead. Seeing this, Gyokko again taunts Tokido, calling him worthless. That makes Tokido think about a moment in his past where he was called the same. Now seemingly angry, he attacks the Gyokko with his full force. Gyokko, seeing this, seals him in a water prison to stop his breathing. Tanjiro, still trying to get his sword from Nezuko, realizes what she is doing and sees that she is lighting up his sword with her blood, similar to the memory of the man he saw before. Now powered with this special sword, Tanjiro fights with the demons and easily kills them with his fire dance technique. He also wanders back to the time where he used this to kill Jutaro. As he is recovering, he sees that Jinya has also beheaded a demon, but something seems to be different with him as he too looks like a demon. So that's it for today, guys. If you guys like the recap, don't forget to like and subscribe the channel and keep on watching for new videos.